Okay, so I'm at the HP booth. It's a massive booth at the SGIA Expo, and I'm here with David. David, what are you doing at HP?
Hi Deborah, I'm the marketing director for HP's graphic solutions business, and our scope covers everything from the tip of North America to the tip of South America. And so we work with print service providers and try to help them work with print buyers and marketing service providers and brand owners to really deliver the message that generates the greatest response and really extends and reinforces the brand for our brand owners.
Awesome. So we had a conversation prior to turning the camera on, so I'm just going to let you go because you pretty much know what we want to talk about. You have some cool stuff to show us.
Sure. So Deborah, what we were talking about is what's happening in the market, what print buyers or what brand owners and what creatives are looking at in the equation of the communications mix. And so when the marketing director or the chief marketing officer says, here's the objective, here's the budget, and here's the creative, then someone has to determine what components make up that mix. And as you know, and as many people viewing this know, print has been suppressed somewhat in the last decade for a variety of reasons, for economic reasons, for sustainability questions, and also because of the technological advances that have been introduced through social media and email marketing and web marketing. And so print has become a secondary consideration for many. And what we show and what our customers have shown us is that print has a more relevant, critical, valued role in the communications mix than ever before.
I agree totally.
And it has a role because it can be customized, it can be personalized, it's relevant, it's tactile, it's personal, and it's something that is portable and permanent. So it's something that interrupts you, it's something that you hold in your hand, you keep, and then you can reference at a later date. It's very easy to organize, it's very easy to transport, and it's very easy to read and consume and share. And so what we want to do is we want to show the brand owner community, the creative community, that print is different than it was 10 years ago. So what you might have once thought of print is entirely different, and we can do so many things with digital print technology, especially with HP's technologies, that would just blow the minds of marketers today, because there is no limit to what could be reproduced on a substrate. So a saying is, if it can be emailed, it can be printed with HP digital technology. And so when you look at everything that's in our booth, everything from a building wrap to a postage stamp, we can reproduce an image that can be customized, relevant, personalized to any audience for any campaign on any substrate. And whether it is something that's a direct mail piece, whether it's a photo book, whether it's a magazine, whether it is any kind of marketing collateral piece, or label and packaging. Label and packaging is a trend now that's exploding.
I love labels.
Because
I love packaging.
There are so many more SKUs than ever before. There's a need for greater speed to market. There's a greater need for product lifecycle management. And so you also...
Plus you could do really cool things with the marketing technologies with labels and
absolutely,
packaging.
And on so many different substrates. So what we want to show the community is that printing is more than simple CMYK on a flat media. So when you look at the things that we can do, and just take a look at this lounge here. This is a recreation of a child's room. And so all of these substrates and textiles are reproduced.
Wait, what is this?
So this is just a little throw pillow, and this is printed with HP's
latex.
It's
a fabric.
It is a fabric. So it's actually printed with HP's latex technology. And so there's no toxic odors, there's no fume, there's no ozone, and so it's Green Guard certified, so it can be used in a restaurant, it can be used in a home, it can be used in a school, it can be used in a hospital.
Chuck E. Cheese.
And then some. So, there's just so many things that can be done with digital print today, and what we really want your readers and viewers to know is that print should be a consideration in every part of the marketing campaign. And you should really just take a look at what the budget is, what the objective is, and how we can best break through the clutter,
Right.
because nothing creates more clutter than pure digital communications
Right.
when we get 100 emails a day,
Right.
And social media has a role, email has a role, banner ads have a
Right.
role, but print can really help break through that clutter and deliver that message with impact.
That was actually an argument somebody made for direct mail the other day. That if everybody is over on the left side and you're the one person on the right side, which are you gonna notice?
If you get 100 emails a day
Right.
and you get 5 direct mail pieces
Right.
a day, and you actually have to
Right.
hold it and
Exactly.
look at it and then make a decision as to
Right.
whether you want to discard it or not, it's a lot
Exactly.
easier than a quick
Right.
delete.
And it's the same thing with the e-marketing. I mean, I do e-marketing myself. I'm
It
not.
has a role.
I'm not saying one or the other. I'm saying everything.
Integration.
Exactly. And within moderation. I mean, I also have clients that are like, of course, despite my jumping up and down and screaming, only doing e-marketing, and they're feeling the impact of it, and they will next project be going back to brochures.
Absolutely.
And direct mail pieces. So what else do you have here?
So, this is just a cross section. I mean, we can handle any kind of substrate that you could possibly imagine. This is just a poster, but I think the representation here is image quality that historically could only be reproduced with offset technology. And I think that some extremely quality conscious commercial print service providers, and especially brand owners, have had a misconception of what digital printing can do.
Yeah.
And when you consider the limitations of toner on paper,
Right.
toner sits on top of the paper, and what we utilize is a technology, especially with our Indigo digital print, that is a liquid electrophotographic component, so it actually blends into the weave of the paper. So there's much more than just coated or non-coated, but you can do metallicized substrates, and even in the label and packaging, or even in the wide format graphics, you can reproduce your image on glass and wood and tile and anything you could possibly think of. And so what we really want, again, is just make sure that if you don't know how print can play a role, talk to a marketing-focused print service provider who understands the capabilities of digital print. And if it happens to be a print service provider who has HP, Indigo, DesignJet, or Cytex technology, all the better. But I think that what's really most important is that print service provider takes the time to talk to the marketer, to the brand owner, to the creative, and say, what would you like to do? And then let's explore all the possibilities that are available.
That is amazing. I think you're the first person I've ever interviewed that actually said, look, I don't even care if it's on my machine.
Right.
Just learn about it, support print, and let's go, people. So thank you so much. That was awesome.
It's
I really
my pleasure.
appreciate that. It was great. And does this area of HP have a specific website?
So what I would recommend your viewers do is go to hp.com/go/GSB, and then when you go to that site, that's Graphic Solutions Business, then what they can do is they can go into any particular segment. They can learn about sign and display, they can learn about label and packaging, photo, publishing, marketing collateral, and then they can view case studies from real life customers just like them who have realized the benefit of digital print, and they can see what it can do for you.
Thanks again so much. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Deborah.